everybody? This is the Magic Man, the tennis preacher, the prophet, the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Oh my God, it's been a while. I think I haven't made a video since the Shanghai. Somebody please correct me. But I had to come back with this video. Hopefully I can keep it going. But let's see what the Magic Man got. People, yesterday was a very special day. Let me tell y'all why. You probably said, Magic Man, what's going on? People, yesterday, Nadal was inducted into the Magic Man's Hall of Fame, the Tennis Prophet's Hall of Fame. You may be saying, Magic Man, what are you talking about? What Hall of Fame are you talking about? See, people, listen. I have a Hall of Fame, like I said, called the Magic Man's Hall of Fame, Tennis Prophet Hall of Fame. Some people call it the Warriors Hall of Fame. Now somebody may be saying, well, Magic Man, there is a Hall of Fame already. What's the difference between your Hall of Fame and the regular Hall of Fame? Now, yeah, people, there is a big difference. My Hall of Fame has a slightly different criteria. Now, of course, we know about the regular Hall of Fame. Of course, Nadal, Federer, Djokovics, those guys are big-time Hall of Famers. They're already in it. But my Hall of Fame is a little different. The criteria is so different. And the reason why y'all never heard of my Hall of Fame, they won't even cover my Hall of Fame. That's how tough it is to get in. But yesterday, though, after Nadal made that comeback against Medvedev, Lord have mercy, down 1-5, match point. Medvedev had the match, but Nadal digging deeper and deeper and deeper. See, Medvedev, he should have read the Djokovic book. See, when Djokovic crushed Nadal in the Australian Open, you know what Djokovic said? He said that people don't realize Nadal, he doesn't just play with intensity, he keeps intensifying. Now you may say, what do you mean by that, Magic Man? See, when you play Nadal digs deep, so you know you got to dig deep. So this is what Medvedev did. He dug deep, but that wasn't deep enough. Like Djokovic says, you got to keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. See, Medvedev, he dug deep. He was up 5-1. He was like, that's deep enough. But he didn't realize Nadal had one of those big shovels from the Home Depot. Those big shovels you can buy, not the little shovel. So Nadal, he kept digging deep and deeper like a groundhog. So that's why, let me get back to why I had a little ceremony yesterday and I inducted Nadal into the Magic Man's Hall of Fame. Now let me tell y'all about the criteria of the Magic Man Hall of Fame. In the Magic Man Hall of Fame, you got to be able to play hurt. Nadal's hurt now. Everybody know that? Nadal's playing hurt. Also in the Magic Man Hall of Fame, not only must you play hurt, you got to be able to get dirty. Like, you got to be able to crawl in the mud. I'm talking about real mud. Like the pass the test of getting to my Hall of Fame, you got to hold your tennis racket, get on, get down, and crawl in position. Crawl through like two feet of mud, like they do in the military, like in the war, like in the Vietnam War. You got to be like a serious war veteran, okay? Nadal's done that. And then you got to get up and then still come back if you're down 5-1, hopping on one leg. When the making it to my Hall of Fame, you got to be able to play with your tennis racket in one hand. If somebody stab you with a knife in the leg, you got to be able to pull the knife out, bandage yourself up, and get back into the match. Even if you down 1-5, like Nadal was against Medvedev, and still win the match. That's how you making it to the Magic Man's Tennis Hall of Fame. And when you in my Hall of Fame, you got to be able to crawl. You know the way they do it when they're in the military? You know, you got to crawl, like not just crawl in the mud. You got to crawl in the mud, but under the barbed wire. And the barbed wire is only like about a half a foot, probably a half a foot high. All right? So that means if your head raise up, that barbed wire gonna cut your head. Your hair gonna get caught in that barbed wire. So Nadal was able to crawl under the barbed wire, hold his tennis racket, get up, and still win the match against Medvedev. That's a true warrior. That's how you make it into the Magic Man's Hall of Fame. Now, when you're in my Hall of Fame, they may throw you into the swamp with the alligators with your tennis racket. You got to fight the alligators. You got to fight those big, and I'm talking about those big alligators, not those little 4-foot alligators. I'm talking about like those 12 to 15-foot alligators. You got to fight them off with your tennis racket, then get out there, get on the court, play with all the swamp moisture and water all over you, looking all dirty, just like Nadal be doing, getting dirty. Y'all see when Nadal, when he wins like the French Open, you know when Nadal wins on match point, he falls down like with his arms open up on the clay, and when he get up, the back of his shirt is all red with all that clay. You know, Nadal was like, all that clay. See, Sampras didn't like that clay. Sampras wanted to be all nice and white and pretty on the clay. But Nadal was like, Nadal be taking the clay, rubbing it all over his face and stuff. That's how you make it into the Magic Man Warrior Hall of Fame. Now, yeah, my Hall of Fame, I'm telling y'all, we throw, what we do to make it into my Hall of Fame, we throw you into the sea with great white sharks. You got to be able to hold your tennis racket, fight out the great whites, and then get out on the tennis court, all wet, all looking all dirty, all looking like you just drowned it, and still win the match the way Nadal did against Medvedev yesterday. That's a true warrior, a deep warrior. You know what? Everybody pretty well know Nadal. Okay, between Nadal and Jimmy Connors, those are the two probably toughest players to ever play the game. I mean, definitely emotional intensity and all that intensity. But Nadal got Jimmy Connors beat. Jimmy Connors was really emotionally intense, but I think Nadal got him beat on the physical intensity mixed with the emotional intensity. Yeah. So yesterday, I had Nadal inducted into the Magic Man Tennis Hall of Fame. They should call it the Warriors Hall of Fame. All right? Hey, that would be funny. I was thinking, y'all know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a point about how great, how tough Nadal is, how he digs so deep, and like the Djokovic said, he keeps digging deeper. That's why, see, Medvedev made the same mistake twice in the U.S. Open. Medvedev had Nadal, he had a chance to go up like 3-1 or something like that. But Nadal made it 2-2 because Medvedev, unlike Djokovic did in the Australian Open, Medvedev thought he had dug a deep enough hole. He thought he had dug deep enough to beat Nadal. But like Djokovic said, Nadal keeps digging deeper. That's what you can hear when Nadal's grunting. He be like, ugh. Then the next grunt gets, ugh. The next one, ugh. Nadal be going deeper. Nobody has ever dug as deep as Rafael Nadal in tennis. And Medvedev has made the mistake twice, okay? Hopefully Medvedev will learn the lesson that with Nadal, you got to keep digging deeper. You got to match his intensity, okay? But people, I was thinking this morning, that would be funny that if I really made a real Hall of Fame, a real Magic Man Hall of Fame, and like, say even if I just put it on YouTube, and let's say one day the ATP Tour, the ATP Association, they recognized it, and say one day my Hall of Fame, the Warriors Hall of Fame, became huge, and it would be funny if one day my Hall of Fame actually became real and credible, where if I did put somebody into the Hall of Fame, the Magic Man Hall of Fame, the players will actually come to a real ceremony. Can you imagine that in 10 years from now, instead of me just making some video trying to make a point about how tough somebody is, like Nadal, like I'm doing now. Imagine if there was a real Magic Man Hall of Fame 10 years from now, where like if I did induct somebody into my Hall of Fame, there was actually a real ceremony, and the real ATP officials and the players showed up, and the players that are inducted received their Hall of Fame title and had a chance to make a speech at a Hall of Fame museum. That would be amazing. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. That if this video actually became real one day. But y'all get the point. Yeah, that what a comeback Nadal made. What a comeback. Down 5-1 match point. Real warrior. A real tennis gangster. Toughness, roughness, the toughest that ever played the game. Tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing off. Have a good one.